I have watched the greatest warriors fall, not by swords, but by their own emotions. I have seen kings crumble under the weight of their own anger, and I have seen the weak rise, because they mastered the art of indifference. You waste your energy fighting battles that do not matter. You let small people steal your peace. But today, that ends. I will teach you how to become untouchable, how to walk through life unbothered, unfazed, and free. I have seen the rage of kings and the grudges of beggars. I have watched men destroy their peace over words, over insults, over things that in the end mean nothing. You, yes, you are wasting your time, your energy, your life being angry at people who do not matter. You want freedom? You want to walk through this world untouchable, unshaken, immune to the foolishness of others? Then listen closely. I will teach you how to never be bothered by anyone again. Anger is a game, and the moment you react, you lose. Do you think they insulted you by accident? Do you think they pushed your buttons by mistake? Number, they wanted a reaction, and you gave it to them. Stop playing. Stop giving them what they want. The only way to win is not to engage. Nothing annoys a fool more than being ignored. The weak react. The strong remain indifferent. When someone insults you, betrays you, disrespects you, they expect a reaction. They expect anger, pain, a fight. Do not give them the satisfaction. Indifference is the ultimate weapon. If their words mean nothing to you, their power vanishes. They only have control if you care. Stop caring. People project their own suffering onto others. The angry, the bitter, the cruel. They are already prisoners of their own misery. They do not hate you. They hate themselves. But it is easier to lash out at the world than to face their own demons. When someone is rude, when they try to drag you into their storm, do not join them. Pity them, for they are already suffering in ways you cannot see. Their misery is not your burden to carry. You rage against the world as if it will bend to your will. You think your anger will change reality. Will it undo the past? Will it control the future? Number, it only controls you. There is power in surrender, in letting go of what you cannot change. The moment you accept that life will unfold as it must, you will be free. Control nothing, accept everything, and you will never be angry again. You are not angry because of what happened. You are angry because your ego was wounded. How dare they disrespect you? How dare they not see your worth? But I ask you this, does their opinion change your value? A lion does not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep, and a wise man does not waste his peace on the actions of fools. Let go of your pride, and nothing will ever bother you again. Words lose their power when they are not answered. You do not have to defend yourself. You do not have to explain. Silence is stronger than any argument. Responding fuels the fire. Walking away extinguishes it. Silence is the language of the wise. Speak it often. You are angry because you expected fairness. But life is not fair. People are not always kind. The sooner you accept this, the less you will suffer. Expect nothing. Accept everything. And no one will ever have power over you again. The less you expect, the more invincible you become. Life is a play filled with fools pretending to be wise. Most of what angers you is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. Step back, observe, see the comedy in it all. When you stop taking things so seriously, nothing can ever disturb your peace. The world is mad. Do not let it make you mad too. You have limited time on this earth. Will you waste it in anger? Will you give your energy to those who do not deserve it? Or will you choose peace? Every moment spent in anger is a moment lost forever. Choose wisely. Every second you spend angry is energy you will never get back. Every argument, every grudge, every moment wasted on rage, it's like throwing away your life one breath at a time. Imagine if you spent that energy building yourself instead of fighting others. You would be unstoppable. Control where your energy goes or others will drain it for you. A fool fights every battle. A warrior picks only the ones that matter. Ask yourself, will this fight matter in a week? In a year? On your deathbed? If the answer is no, walk away. Your pride is not worth your peace. Win by not engaging. Let the fools fight among themselves. A fire cannot burn without fuel, and an insult, a betrayal, a petty act, they are nothing without your reaction. Every time you react, you feed them. You give them control. Stop responding and watch how quickly they wither. They cannot control you if you do not let them. The world is filled with small people who live for drama, for gossip, for petty conflicts. And then there are those who build, who grow, who evolve. Decide which one you will be. Focus on your purpose, and the noise of fools will become irrelevant. The higher you rise, the quieter their voices become. Strength is not found in rage. Strength is found in control. He who can master his emotions masters the world. Anger clouds judgment. It makes you weak. But calmness, that is power. The calmest man in the room holds all the power. Do you know how many people have wasted their lives trying to prove something to fools? How many have died seeking the approval of those who do not matter? The opinions of the weak should never disturb the mind of the strong. Do not fight for the approval of those who would never fight for you. You waste your breath trying to change people who do not want to change. You cannot force wisdom onto a fool. You cannot demand loyalty from the disloyal. You cannot teach honor to the dishonorable. The only thing you can control is yourself. Free yourself from the burden of trying to change others, and you will know peace. They expect you to break, to cry, to rage, to lose yourself. But when you feel nothing, that is when you are truly dangerous. Indifference is the ultimate weapon. Master it, and you become untouchable. He who feels nothing, fears nothing. One day you will take your last breath, and when that moment comes, will you be proud of how much anger you carried, how many pointless battles you fought? Or will you wish you had spent more time in peace, in laughter, in things that truly matter? You will die one day. Do not waste your life on things that do not matter. You do not owe anyone your energy. You do not have to stay where you are disrespected. The most powerful move you can make is to walk away. Weak men argue, strong men leave. Some battles are won in silence. Still here? Good. It means you are ready to hear more. You have begun to detach, to see how foolish it is to waste your time on anger. But there is more to learn. Much more. Most men will spend their entire lives being ruled by their emotions. You will not. You will learn to be untouchable. Come, let me show you what the weak will never understand. If I can make you angry, I control you. If I can make you react, I own you. Do you see now? Your emotions are chains, and the world is pulling them like a puppet master. Break free. If no one can control your emotions, then no one can control you. A master of emotions is a master of destiny. Weak men argue, wise men walk away. When you respond, you give them what they want, your energy, your time, your focus. But when you ignore them, when you remain calm, that is when you show true power. Nothing confuses a fool more than a man who refuses to play his game. Insults only hurt when you believe them, but when you truly know your worth, nothing they say can touch you. They can call you weak. They can call you a failure. They can call you whatever they want, but their words are powerless unless you believe them. Know who you are and no one can define you. You suffer because you expect people to be better than they are. You expect loyalty from snakes. You expect honesty from liars. You expect wisdom from fools. See people for who they truly are, not who you wish they were, and you will never be disappointed again. Acceptance will free you from unnecessary pain. You waste your time trying to be understood, to be liked, to be accepted by people who do not matter. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. Let them judge. Most people live empty lives chasing meaningless things. Do not lower yourself to seek their approval. Your time is precious. Spend it wisely. Do you think rage makes you powerful? Number it makes you look desperate, out of control, weak. True strength is in composure. He who stays calm while others lose their minds is the one in control. Strength is silent. Weakness is loud. You think you win by arguing, by proving you are right? Number you win by keeping your peace. The strongest man is not the one who fights every battle. It is the one who knows which battles are not worth fighting. Do not let the need to be right steal your peace. If you lived like you were already dead, what would you fear? Who could bother you? Who could control you? The dead do not argue. The dead do not hold grudges. The dead do not seek revenge. Live as if nothing can hurt you, and nothing ever will. When you let go of everything, you gain everything.